Hey guys, welcome back to Tekkit Classic. This is episode 22. Today we're gonna try and fix the watermill. But I may have already done that off camera just a bit. I've been playing around with it, and I tested the watermill itself on just simply. I made an extra bat box, which is right here, and I put it just like right above the watermill to see if the watermill was messed up or if it was something else. And so with the bat box right here, it actually powers the bat box when it's right above the watermill itself. So the watermill itself, the prototype of the watermill actually works. What I'm waiting on now is nighttime. So I can drain some power out of the bat box and see if this is working. And off camera I fixed the piping a little bit. I made it to where it didn't go all the way under the factory. I actually fixed it, and it comes up under the bat box now. In fact, I can show you, because I need to do something while we wait on nighttime to arise. Hey buddy, how you doing? Yeah, so if you'll see that I'm not falling down there, I'm gonna have to go pick up, because I can't get up, and it's just a big mess me trying to get up out of there. So I patched up some of that stuff. So anyways, that went swell. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna find something that could use some charging. Well, really, the drill and the wrench can use it just a bit. Not a lot, but just a bit. As you can see, I do have some of the materials to make a bat box with that are still in my inventory. So yes, I did do that off camera to conserve us a whole episode of just trouble. But if I had to have an opinion on this, I think it might work this time. I think we just had it spread out over too far of a distance. If that's the truth, though, what we're gonna do this time is probably we're gonna change all this stuff over here, the assembly line and everything. We're gonna move it to this side, and we're going to move this to this side, and that way this bat box right here will be closer to the watermill. Or our second option, which is much easier and takes less time, is to use this second bat box and just put it over here. And then in the future, sometime relatively soon, we'll just make a massive farm of water mills going to that bat box, powering it. So the choice will be made this episode, though, because I don't know. But the bat box thing would be easier to do just for now. Alright, well, guys, we have good news. Or let's just say as good news as it's going to get. We have one functional watermill. Yay! That means we won't even have to devote this episode to watermills. Oh goodness. And then see, watermills, like I said, they're not that efficient unless you have a bunch of them. So, and I mean, like, that's the way I think about solar panels. Like, I feel like unless you have a bunch of them, they're not really worth it. But if you really don't have, that one watermill really isn't going to cut it. Really won't cut it. But at least you get power during the day and power during the night from watermills. So, there's that. That works. That's one check in the box. That's one project of 3 down. I can go ahead and move on to the next one. But the thing is, I guess there's no part 2 to watermills. I thought there would be. I'll have to, I'll have to edit the title of the last episode because it said part 1, watermill part 1. We are good to go. Actually, I'll keep it watermill part 1 because we are going to have a part 2 later when we build like 5 of them out there. And actually, that won't be too long from now. we're gonna build a bunch of them out there. We're gonna have a watermill plant. Well, we can just call it a water plant, where there will be tons of watermills. Alright, so I don't remember too much about how quarries work, and I certainly haven't done one in a long time, so I haven't even watched a tutorial on them, but I think I can grasp it. As far as the quarry goes, we want to get as far away as possible before we do this, because I want to be safe here. We don't have to get too far away, and you definitely don't want to do it in a desert, because that's just annoying and frustrating. And we're going to end up waiting like 10 minutes to go outside if we wait till daytime, so let's just go ahead and do it in the dark of night. Well, the thing is, it's going to create like a giant massive hole in the earth, so you don't want to do it too close to anything you like, or you'll just come outside to a giant gaping hole every day. The other thing about a quarry is, it takes a lot of coal, if I remember correctly. We need to have... Oh, yeah, there is some other things we need to make for this quarry. We have engines. Oh, well, I'm just going to do it now. Or do it out here somewhere now. There's a freaking creeper explosion. No, we need to have our quarry relatively close, so I don't have to pipe things up from a million miles away. I'd rather pipe things from 2 feet away than have a quarry 5 miles away and have to build thousands of pipes, and it'd take forever for the stuff to get up here and forever for me to get to it without a jetpack. So, we need some sort of pumps that I actually honestly forget. I don't know if we need... Okay, yes, we need steam engines for the quarry. Steam engines run off of coal. I've mentioned steam engines before in this Tekkit Classic series, but we're not going to use them for little assembly lines, because they'll blow up if you leave them on too long, and they're not, you know... steam engines. Okay, so basically the same thing, but with stone gears and cobblestone, no redstone. But that's because it gets powered by coal, so, meh. Alright, so, I don't know about a piston, but, okay. Let's figure out how to do a piston. That's one thing I never remember about Tekkit, or, well, Minecraft. Okay, so that's just 2 cobblestone. 2 cobblestone. I think we got it. We can do this. Let's just use our project bench here. We have 1 iron ingot. Wonderful. There's a piston. I know the steam engine needed glass and gears. Let's make some gears. It's not one of my most favorite parts of Tekkit, but whatever. Oh yeah, let's make the wooden one first. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. Okay, we have 1 stone gear left over from where we messed up earlier, so that'll be 1 steam engine, but I believe we need a good 3 steam engines. So, let's make tons of sticks. Well, we'll need 2 gears for each steam engine, so 6, but we already have 2, so... Alright. And... there. There's that. We have glass and wood, so I think we have the materials now, but first... Oh wait, that's an iron gear. Crap! Alright. They're not iron gears, are they? Now, what was the recipe again? Steam engine. 1 piece of glass, 2 gears. We're gonna need, 3 pistons. Okay, so... let's go find the rest of our iron. Oh, wow. 64 and 18, that's good. Okay. 2 more pistons. crap. Alright. Wow, okay. It's a sad day when you start missing cobblestone. Alright, there's our 2 pistons. 3 pistons. We needed glass in the middle. What went on the top, though? I still don't recall. Oh, just more cobblestone. Okay. Well, then we're good to go. I think I put plenty of cobblestone. No, I only got 1 piece. Alright. And 3, and 3, 3. There. And we're gonna need coal to run the quarry with. So let's swiftly get this done. Quarry will be kinda one of those things which we will have to have 2 parts to the quarry thing, because I'm gonna need another part to do all the piping and stuff. That was wonderful. Did you see that? Those interdiction torches. I can mark how big I want the quarry to be, and I want it to be pretty big, but the bigger it is, the longer it takes to get down to bedrock, and thus for the more coal it uses, so and the whole piping thing, that's gonna be an interesting episode, because I'm gonna have to show you guys how we can sort things that come out of the quarry into different chests and use different piping systems. Alright, well, we are going to start this. Alright, I'm gonna put the first marker right here. I think you have to right click on all the oh, no, that's way too close. Still really close, but let me run the line here. Okay. We'll do right here. Again, I'm going to run the line. I'm gonna run it. It's right here good. How big is that? I don't want a core that's going to be filled with water, is what I'm saying. Because I've had that happen before, and it's not very pleasant. And you want all your markers, by the way, to be even, so it creates a rectangle. Alright. Now we connect them. Oh, crap. And it's going to show us the outline that it's going to make. Oh, there it goes. This, my friends, is where our quarry is going to be digging. And it's going to dig all the way down to bedrock, and we are going to get everything from it. But also, we need to keep in mind, hang on, this guy's just in my way right now. Did he teleport away, or did he just, okay. Alright, so what happens now is I place the quarry down somewhere. It's supposed to line up these black and yellow things with oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to, okay, I know now. Crap. Hang on, I need my wrench, because I need to go, and you have to line up, the quarry on one of the corners so that it knows and it reads it. Which may not make any sense to anyone else, but I know now. I know. And then, the one side of the quarry that's not... Yes, I got this. May not seem like it, guys, but I've got this. I don't like this. Can't I read? Okay, I was about to say. Okay. Alright, so, the 4 corners of this here that are the 3 corners of this machine that aren't being, yeah, this corner we're not going to use. The other 3 corners get powered by steam engines. Okay. because you can't put a steam engine right here. It'll mess up the whole thing. We can't really look in here yet, but we're going to need levers. Crap. And the steam engines themselves need coal. That's how they work. And when we start this thing, you're going to see a huge crane arm. Also, I don't think you have to power this. I think you can actually power the quarry with the bat box, but we don't have it. You don't want to do that. I'm telling you, it takes too much of it out. And we need our power in here for various other machines when we start working on the other projects we've got coming up. Why'd I come back in here for? Oh, yes, coal. 42. I thought I had more coal than 42. Well, I'm gonna put all but one of this coal. I'm gonna put 40. I'm gonna divide 41 evenly, and we're gonna watch the quarry for a bit, and then I'll call it an episode. Let me split this somewhat evenly. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I've probably got stacks of things, and well, anyways, what's 41 divided by 3? Like 17 or something? I don't know. Here. 39 divided by 3 is 13. We're gonna try, like, okay. We'll do 14 in this one, and 13 in the other two. And the more steam engines you have power in this thing, the faster it goes. And we need levers. I think I can make those right now. Good. And then we will be all set now. I must say though that I have winged this. I'm telling you. Alright, so now what happens? What happens first is it starts creating this little orange thing over here, and it's gonna go all the way around, and it's just kind of like it's a piece of crane, or it's a piece of the construction. I can actually break it if I wanted to, and get it, but it repairs itself. It's called frame, so that's what this is. And since we don't have a lot of coal in here, I need to hurry and come back and start, you know. Has no EMC value, so it wouldn't matter because we can't put the frame on it. The quarry thing has to do that. Anyways, we have a piece of frame now. I didn't really mean to do that. Oh, but what's gonna happen though if we do this quarry thing without piping it first? I'd like for you to see what's gonna happen, but what's gonna happen is it's gonna spit everything that it mines out right back at us. And otherwise, if I had waited and put pipes in, it would send it through the pipes, and we could have it pumped right straight into our chests in here. It's just gonna throw it out, which it's okay because the first few layers is dirt anyways, and I don't want a bunch of dirt. Anyways, in a minute I'm gonna go out there and see what this thing's up to, but for now I'm gonna get more coal for us to put in there. And it's at almost any cost. So let's see, half of our lapis, stack of redstone. I would even consider putting diamonds in there. I may go coal mining at some point too, but for now this will work. And I'll put 40 nickelite in there as well. Actually, that's wonderful. Alright. Oh, if I could get 3 stacks, though. 3 stacks would be great. I'm not gonna put a lot in there. Oh, there's a stack of nickel I've never even seen. Or saw. Oh, is it just... Okay, that's good. That's plenty. 11 coal left. Alright. So there's a lot of coal for us to use. Oh wow, it's actually not draining coal too badly here. Still adding frame on though. Is it still functional? Here. There's 64, 64, 64. I'm wanting this to hurry up so you guys can kind of get a feel of what this thing is going to do. It's taking its sweet time to build the frame, though, I will say that. Well, not that it matters too much anyways, but, we will be doing a second part to this episode, or to this whole Quarry thing. Next time, which will be either, Sunday or Monday, guys. I'll be waiting to do it too. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I just kind of was winging it for everything. I know we had some projects we need to get done, but I do like this. I'm glad this frame is finally getting up speed. I never noticed it took this long to do the frame. It's still got to go up and over, so you guys will, it's going faster now. You guys will get to see it for sure next time, though. I'm going to sit here and wait as I close, and if it starts to do anything, I'll just stop myself. I mean, I've had longer episodes than this, but I try and make them as short as I can. Yeah, it's going up now, and it may go faster, this part, I don't know. I never honestly realized what took it so long to go around, but I think this will be faster. It looks like it's going to meet. Once the frame gets built, it immediately starts drilling, though. That's what I'm waiting on. It's almost night again. That right there should tell you, it's been a long episode. We went through a full night and a full day. Come on. Yeah, it's going fast enough for me to think about sitting around and waiting for just a minute on this hilltop up here. Because once we get started here, just a massive drill is going to come out of nowhere with like a diamond tip. And that is the quarry itself when you see that happening. So, now, the thing is, a quarry is what most people want to, like, when they see people playing Tekkit and they see people having quarries, it's really cool. It's what most people get into Tekkit. They want to build a quarry. The frame actually keeps you out. I mean, you can jump over it, but... Oh, the drill's here. It's starting. And it should... Well... It's not actually drilling into anything right now. I think the drill is just moving. It's quite interesting, though. Most people see this part of Tekkit, the quarry, and they just immediately are like, oh, that's cool. I like this mod pack. I want to do that. I know that was me. But nowadays I learned more about Tekkit, and I learned more about how this mod, or this particular quarries can be efficient, but if you do equivalent exchange, you can get a lot more cool things to happen. It hasn't really dug yet. I'm waiting on it. I think the crane is just trying to get over here to start, maybe. But, I don't know, because this is the side where the land is already. Oh, yep, it's just going to go from side to side. You guys aren't going to see it dig anything in this episode, but it will get there. It'll get there next time, guys. I apologize, but I hope you do enjoyed this, and it's really cool. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.